As the largest independent furniture retailer in Namibia, Nictus offers quality and value for money products that are sold using the most advanced technological methods.
In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
Here are some property news. About 13 shacks were burned in two separate fire incidents in Swakopmund. No fatalities were reported in both incidents. However, about 16 victims, including 4 children, were affected as a result of the first fire. According to Inspector Eleni Shapumba, Commander for Community Affairs in the Erongo region, the incident happened at around 7:55 a.m. in Mondesa, Tulinawa, near the intersection of Monica Gengos and Stefano Shipanga Street. The fire started on one of the areas where it then spread to 2 other properties. About 12 ghettos were burnt to ashes. The second fire erupted in DRC informal settlement Andibaya Toivo Street. One shack was burned to ashes with no loss of life or injuries. Shapumba said it is alleged that the owner, who lives with his girlfriend and 3 kids, was cooking outside and quickly went to the neighbor's house. Upon his return, he allegedly noticed smoke coming from the direction of his place, which he found on fire. He said the police and Swakopmund Fire Brigade attended to both incidents. The matter are being investigated. Have a look. In our next story, the city of Windhoek has hiked its water, sewage and refuse collection tariffs by at least 4.5%. The municipality published its new rates and taxes. The City of Windhoek spokesperson Harold Akwenye said the increase are due to hikes in production costs. We have increased costs associated with electricity tariffs, and the cost of reclaimed water has also increased as a result of these increased production costs, Akwenye said. The city has also increased the interest rate of land sales by 15%. The interest rate of land sale is adjusted accordingly as per the financial institution of the municipality of Windhoek. The city, which has been struggling to recover resident debt, recently enlisted the services of Red Force Debt Management to collect outstanding water and electricity payments. We will be right back shortly with more property. The Nictus group of companies was established in 1945 and has since become a household name. Today, I have the pleasure of chatting with Nictus MD, Master Francois. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. It's lovely to be with you and to talk with you about our business and what's been going on with us.
I love the enthusiasm. Now, Nictus has evolved over the past years. It has been in existence ever since 1945. Talk to us about that evolution and the process. How has the business grown since then up to now?
Well, you see, with being a proud Namibian company, there's a lot of legacy there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of responsibility with a brand like Nictus to keep the authenticity of it, keep it authentic Namibian, with everyone that's been involved in Nictus that's come and gone. You want to respect what's happened in the past, but also look to the future to springboard your company into the future also, because you can't be caught lagging behind and stuck in the past.
Yeah.
And so in the past 4 years, 5 years, we've really focused on bringing in more modern furniture from all over the world, from Brazil, Portugal, Germany, Malaysia, China, from a lot of countries.
Yeah.
And so we've tried to modernize what we have on our floor in terms of our offering to customers, to have a unique product offering and something that's more modern, with a mix of the old obviously as well, because there's still clients that want that also, so you can't completely get rid of it.
Yeah.
And so bringing in the more modern furniture, we knew that our brand and the way we present ourselves to our customers need to change and need to evolve also. So we wanted to keep in step with what we've been doing internally in the business.
And I love that, you know, when I went to Nictus recently, everything has changed. The logos, the uniform, and it's just, it feels like it's that old friend that you haven't seen in a long time who's now doing so well, and everything is just thriving, going well for them. Why was it necessary for Nictus to completely rebrand?
Well, I wouldn't call it a complete rebrand. I would call it a refreshing of our brand. Because when you look at the new Nictus logo, the refreshed logo, it's got a lot of the old aspects. If you see it, you still recognize this is Nictus's logo. But we've just stripped it down a little bit. We've made it a bit more clean. We've flattened it out a bit. We had a lot of colors in the past in the logo. Now we only have the black lettering, which is still very linkable to the old lettering, the font. So you can still see that's Nictus. Yeah. But we've got the lettering and the orange dot on the eye, which obviously everyone knows Nictus and has the connotation to the orange, and you can still see it in the ties that we have. We've lost the maroon, I'm sorry. So we just focus on black, white and orange in our colors, in our corporate wear and everything. And also in our clothing, we used to have the maroon blazers, and everyone used to joke with us, we look like Omega security guards, you know. But now not anymore. Now we look like this. We've got a proper suit, a grey suit and an orange tie, very professional and dignified. And that's also, for me, very exciting, because we can treat our customers like royalty.
Yes.
And we can serve them in a very professional manner, and all our staff also feel in the same way. Very excited.
Love that. Now, when I was at Nictus, I went to Nictus Giga. I can tell you a million things about why I think Nictus Giga is special, but from your point of view as the MD, tell us why Nictus Giga is special.
Well, Nictus Giga is special not only for Namibia, but for Southern Africa and Southern Hemisphere. I don't know if you can find a furniture showroom in Southern Hemisphere the size of Nictus Giga, with the variety of products, the exclusivity of products, the uniqueness of value that you find there. So it's just so big, and the products are so unique, and so you won't find anything like it. And so we provide anything from inside the home, outside of the home, and we've recently also launched our office range also. Yeah. So we've launched our corporate office range, from desking to chairs to cabinets, and so we can really appeal to all of Namibia.
It's really a one-stop shop for everything. You could go to Nictus and just get everything that you want. You don't have to go elsewhere. Absolutely love that. Talk to us about where your branches are situated countrywide or in Windhoek, just about where you have stores.
So in Namibia, we've got 7 stores. We've got the flagship in Windhoek, obviously, and then we redid our Tsumeb store last year because that burnt down 2 years ago. Yeah. So we're in Tsumeb, we're in Ongwediva also, we're in Swakopmund and in Walvis Bay. And then in addition to the Nictus stores, we have 2 bedding boutique stores, which is Nictus concept stores, which focus on the Sealy brand and the Lazy Boy brand. So they are more bedding specialist stores, and they are situated, one in Swakopmund and one in Walvis Bay as well.
And I understand you also have an online store?
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
So that's huge for us. It means that we can service the whole country because we deliver nationwide. And it also means that all of our clients nationwide can see what the variety is within Nictus Giga in Windhoek, because our stores across the country are a bit smaller than the Nictus Giga, and they can also only have a certain amount of stock, obviously, on the floor available. But now, when they walk in or they see something online, they can go to the Nictus in Ongwediva or Tsumeb or Walvis and say, I saw this online, so you have it in stock in Windhoek, I want that for me here. And then we just simply arrange a transfer, and then the client can buy that somewhere. So firstly, it's great for lead generation, for searching. But then also, if someone in Katima Mulilu wants a couch or a fridge or whatever they want, or a dining table, or in Luderitz or in Keetmanshoop, they can go on the online store, order, and have it delivered to their door. So that's a great capability that we have. And on the online store, we've got all our products, quantity available, the pricing is there. So it's a fully functional online shop, which I don't think there's a lot in Namibia.
Yeah. Now that you spoke about, Nictus having a variety of products that are readily available to customers, what would you say is your fastest and best seller?
Fastest and best seller. Well, I can be honest, it changes from month to month, year to year also.
And I think season to season.
Season to season also, yes. But we're probably most well known for our leather lounge suites, which does very, very well. Our appliances, our televisions, and our mattresses, our base sets, and now the office furniture also. But those categories do really, really well, and customers know that they've got a quality items that they can procure from us. Let's go on appliances just to entertain you a little bit. But for what I could say is that the big chest freezers do really, really well. It's because the Namibians, they like to hunt, or they're on the farm, or they're in the rural area. They need to get their meat secure and fresh.
Namibian loves a good braai.
Exactly. So to stock up those big deep freezers for them, they know that at Nictus they can get the best priced big deep freezers. So those items sell really well with us.
And personally for you, what are some of your favorite items that Nictus have?
For me, one of my favorite items is a quality bed. When I invested in a new king size bed, because all the kids come and sleep in our bed at night, So for me, a quality king size bed was the best investment I made in the last 7 years.
Love that. And I think just to echo what you're saying, when I went to Nictus to interview some of your staff members, I was actually able to feel the comfort of some of those beds. I had the opportunity to sit on there, and let me tell you about the comfort. I will not finish.
No, but you have to lie on it, because you have to experience it. You have to lie on everything to feel, is this my bed or not? Because there's a bed for you and there's a bed for me.
You have to experience, because everything comes with it.
So you have to go and experience.
I love that. And finally, before we let you go, tell us about where we can get more information about, Nictus.
So we've got various ways we try to communicate with the public. Firstly, our social media is very active. So on Facebook and Instagram, you can follow to keep up to date with everything that's going on. If I have any job vacancies or anything available, I generally try to put that on LinkedIn to tell everyone where there's opportunities. So we try to communicate ads and promotions and product adverts on social media. Then we have a WhatsApp channel, a WhatsApp line, So, and that we also use to send regular offerings to clients, but the client needs to save that number on their phone to be able to get it. So need to subscribe or just save that number on their phones, and then they'll get constant product offerings on there. We use emails also to contact our clients, just to tell them what's happening, and we regularly have events also in our stores for clients to come and partake in events, come and experience something, win prizes. So we like to use those avenues as well.
Oh wow, I love that. Congratulations on the success of Nictus thus far and how further you're going to take this brand.
Thank you very much. We're excited to continue growing and to continue adding product lines and new initiatives for our customers.
This has been Francois, the MD of Nictus. Now we will be right back after the short commercial break with more property. Stay with us. It's your girl My.na and I am sitting pretty in this perfect lounge right here at Nictus Giga alongside Cody, who is a sales representative. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Now let's talk about this lounge. Oh my gosh, so comfortable. I absolutely love. Now whether from formal, informal, outdoor, there are so many options to choose from when looking for a special lounge suite. What should clients bear in mind when they come and look for their perfect couch?
First things first, you have to have a couch that suits your family's needs.
Okay.
You need to have a couch that suits the size of your family. And then you look at the color, whether or not it should be fabric or leather you wanted, or which type of leather, is it raw or treated. You need to look at the type of space you have, the size of your space available for the couch to fit in. And then that you will find a large variety here, like you say here.
For clients that don't necessarily know what they are looking for, are you then able to advise that based on the information that they give you, if I have a family of 4 people, would you be able to advise me that, okay, these are the options that are there available for me?
Yes, of course. We also do a large variety of special orders. You can come with a color or a shape that you want, anything specific, we will get it for you. Here we have L shapes and large corner lounge suites, which is mostly perfect for each family.
When a client comes with a special request, how long does it take for Nictus Giga to deliver?
Depending on the type of fabric you need, how big the lounge suite should be, it mostly takes up to 4 to 6 weeks.
All right. Let's talk about the well-known brands that you have in stock right now. Tell us about those.
Our well-known brands right now are Grafton, Lazy Boy, Alpine. We stock 4 Corners. We stock locally also.
Okay.
We have a large variety.
When you say that you stock locally, what do you mean? Do you mean that you buy locally crafted couches from local designers, then you come sell them here?
Yeah, exactly, yes.
All right. When it comes to these well-known brands, what do they come in different styles and colors, and what colors and styles do Nictus customers often go for?
We try to cater for everybody's needs.
Okay.
We have a large variety of colors. We have mostly black and brown and white. We have a large variety of fabrics. We try to stock a large variety of leather, also raw or untreated, just like you would need it at home.
All right, now that you spoke about, having a large variety that suits all your customers' needs, what is popular at the moment? What is that one couch that is just selling out? Or maybe you have 4 that are selling out. What are the popular couches right now?
Right now, what is our top sellers are large L shapes and these corner lounge suites like the one that we are
On right now?
on right now, yes.
Yeah.
And also our recliners like
The single
that one, yeah.
ones. Okay. What is your favorite style of the couch?
In my house, I would have a L shape, no doubt. I love an L shape. There is nothing like an L shape for me.
Yeah.
Anything that is an L shape would fit best.
And color? What are we looking at?
I'm a black man. I love the color black. So that would be
love
preferable,
that.
yeah.
Let's talk about your uniform. It's fantastic. You look amazing. I see you also have Nictus socks. That is a first. Tell us about this.
It is our new rebrand
Okay.
of the company. So this is now the new look of Nictus, new face of Nictus.
And I understand Nictus also rebranded their logo. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Coming through with a whole vibe.
Modern, more newer vibe to us.
Yeah.
Trying to express to you that we cater for everybody. We really have most everything here.
All right, Cody, thank you so much for talking to us on My.na property, and I wish you more sales, and I wish you that L-shaped couch that you want in your house.
Thank you for having me.
So good to see you.
Same.
So good to have you back in the studio.
With all your questions.
Yes, with all my questions. Now, one of our viewers requested a question. I think this is a very, very interesting question. A very good question. What is FIA documents and why are they being requested by the transferring attorneys?
I can see how people ask that because in our property sector, this FIA agitates people to the very maximum. So once you submitted your lease or your sales agreement, then the conveyancers now are requesting your bank statements and IDs and copies. It's a very long list of things which you need to submit just for your transfer to go through, and people are uncomfortable sometimes and they want to know, why do I need to submit this? So it's not because we're trying to be funny. We are being regulated by the Financial Intelligence Act of Namibia, which is in short what FIA stands for. So, and that is just a regulatory board of Namibia to ensure that, transactions that goes through, people are being able to, are identified by us, and that the money, it's to curb something like money laundering. And so usually when you are a purchaser, then the source of your funding is very important. We need to know where this money comes from because, we have been dealing with issues like a fish rot or whatever, where we did the transfers or people do the transfers and
you don't want to do business with money laundering or
no,
money
you
that's
don't
been
want
washed.
to, or you don't, like money washing or any money that's not above board.
That's
so yes, so this is exactly the purpose of it. And like I said, we are being regulated by a board, and we need to submit almost every file on that passes through our office, and they will check that you comply with these specific regulations and things. So we are just following the law, and we trying to make sure that the money that goes in and out of our country and that throws through or runs through the property market, it's clean money and it's good being regulated by us. And that's what we're here for, obviously, is to manage the property system to such an extent that we do not make ourselves guilty of.
So they can, the Financial Intelligence Act, is it intelligent?
Yeah.
So they can trace money.
Yes, definitely. And you are, it's compulsory to, for example, to report any suspicious transaction also. So we've got a whole platform on where we report certain transactions. If there's cash above 100,000 that enters your account and they say, well, I made a cash deposit of 200, then you need to report it. So, and we are being binded by that. And like I said, we don't really have an option on FIA. But it's hard work for both the conveyancers and the clients, because it makes our work so much more, because we need to source all of these documents and see where your money comes from, and you need to explain to people why I'm requesting your bank statement, because it's very personal to most people.
Yes, yes.
But it's definitely needed, and it's, like I said, it forms part of a network of tracing that the funds are clean and that where it comes from. So
yeah, it's like we have standard operating procedures here at NMH, and
Yes.
it's the same
It's
for,
the same,
for
and
you. You also have standard
we've-
operating procedures.
and you can get severely fined if you do not follow them. So
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
So we are just following
Yeah.
the
So
rules.
people, please respect it. They don't.
We're
They're
not
not
harassing
being
you.
funny, or they don't want to know what's your blood type or anything. It's just
We
for
do
sake.
ask.
Okay, so that was actually a very good question. So thank you for the viewer that requested that question, and thank you very much, Risa.
You're welcome.
Nictus is truly your one-stop shop for everything that you might need. Now, if you are mobile, please visit any of their shops that are nearby to you. Also, you can visit their social media platforms or their website to find out exactly what they have in stock that you might need. My name is My.na, and this has been another fantastic episode of My.na Property. Do not forget that you can catch us at same time, same place next week. We are also on DSTV 285 as well as GoTV channel 25 in Namibia. From me, it's all my love, all my light, and bye.